Hello, how are you today? It is a beautiful Friday. We are on the tail end of what was a pretty amazing full moon. Thankfully, this one did not seem as heavy. I don't know if you felt that or not, but it is the completion of some really intense stuff over the last couple of months, the last few months, gosh, even the last long time. Let's just say the last long time for any of you that have had stuff going on for longer than the last few months. Maybe it's been the last few years. Maybe it's just been the last couple of weeks. Whatever it is, we are on the tail end. Lots of completion energy, lots of things that the cycle's just finished. So if you're feeling a little like you've been taken through the ringer and a little, holy crap, you can't take any more, trust that this is a great time for movement forward. We're coming into spring, and spring always brings new beginnings and planting of seeds and really nourishing what it is that we want to bring forward. And that's where we are. So if you felt really, really heavy, really stuck, really uneasy, maybe there's been lots of health challenges, maybe there's other stuff going on, I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of several and you feel like you're done. Don't give up yet. We are really coming into this fantastic, amazing 2023 energy where we are really being pushed to step into our power, and that can be really uncomfortable. Going outside our comfort zone, rooting into who we are, not saying no to really amazing opportunities, really trying our best to boost our confidence so that we can see what it is we are supposed to offer, do, whatever that looks like, whether it's in your personal life, your business life, career, relationships, friendships, whatever it is, wherever it is. All across the board, things are shifting in a really positive way. The issue with us as humans, we are here in this moment stuck in our crap, right? And it's really hard to see that there are better days ahead. It's really hard to recognize that things really can shift at the drop of a hat. It can do a 180, a 360, whatever you want to say, in a matter of a blink of an eye. So trusting and being in this moment right here. What do I need to know right now? What is the universe trying to show me? What things do I need moving forward? What support do I need? Because that's been a huge lesson over the last little while. Really rooting into your vulnerability, being able to say, I need support with this. I need help with this. We're not supposed to stay doing things on our own. We are not supposed to be one man, one woman, one person shows. That's not the way the universe wants us to live. It wants us to live in circle, in community, surrounded by our family, surrounded by people who care about us and who we care about. And that's what we're bringing back together now. Bringing back that sense of community, that ability to reach out to each other, to others, and say, I'm struggling with this, please help me. That takes a lot to do that. And if you can, you are an incredibly strong, courageous person to be able to say, I need a little bit of help with this. And the thing is, when you put it out there like that, you are opening up so much flow, right? So much flow. The more that we want to stay in our little tiny spaces by ourselves, hidden away, pretending that we whatever, can do it on our own, don't need help, whatever that looks like, even if it's just we're so stuck in the same rut that we don't recognize that we need a little bit of extra. The sooner that we can, and the sooner that we can put it out there, the sooner that circle starts to create and move around us, and everything starts to flow. We're not the only ones that are looking for someone else to give us a hand. And it could be something simple like you need a hand with a project. You need a hand getting on top of your dishes. You need a hand, who knows, whatever it is, right? You're not the only one. I'm not the only one. We are all looking for support. We are all looking for a circle. It takes a village. We were never meant to do it on our own. So remember that when you're like, oh, I don't want to bother anybody and I'm going to be a burden. Guess what? You're not. And in fact, people are always willing to help out each other. Right? We just think they're not because they're busy, they're this or that. But sometimes on the flip side of that, helping out other people takes you out of your own shit. gives you something else to focus on for a minute, right? Gives you flow. And that being of service to other people is also being of service for yourself. If I can make it okay for myself to ask, then I make it okay for others to ask. It's going to be fantastic moving forward. We really are coming into some crazy, amazing energy. We're already there, honestly. We're just figuring out the tail end of putting our flow back together, being able to, take a deep breath and be in this moment. These lovely van talks, I love doing them. I love being here. I love sharing my vulnerability. Maybe I'm not as candid as I could be. There's been a lot go on for me in the last, forever it feels like. And I'm very reflective, and I'm trying to put it out there and make it okay for myself to be vulnerable, because that's the struggle, right? Being okay with not being okay, and recognizing that this too shall pass. This is just a moment in time, a blip in the matrix, and tomorrow's a new day. Today is a new day. It's pretty early right now, so there's lots of day ahead. There's lots of things and movement that can happen. Trust yourself. Please, if you don't already, start to believe that you are the amazing creature that you are, the amazing person that you are. Believe that others love you, support you, care about you, want to see you do well. And let's really make our stuff flow, for crying out loud. It is time. It is time for us to not be in a struggle rut anymore. It is time for us to take a deep breath, and just move forward on the path that we are meant to be on, whatever that path is. And it can change at any time, and that's okay. Let's do this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening. This is Shannon Taylor with another edition of Voices from the Van. Have a great day. Bye.